So right now we are doing our setup for the second session of the Coalition of Muslim Women Award. Because of the COVID-19 situation, they had to do it differently this year, and so that is they're doing different sessions. So earlier we completed the first session, and so they're about to start the second session.
Looks like I'm going to hold the mic. Hello? Hello? Madhya, can you hear me now? Is it what? The echo is coming?
It's a little echoey. Can you guys hear me okay?
Your perfect, Madhya. Mine is some problem.
I think you're just going to have to speak a little really loud. Use your outdoor voice.
Let's see. You want me to turn the volume up?
For her to...
What's the number?
Mom.
What's the number on the white? W2B. WS.
So we are at the second session of the Coalition of Muslim Women Award 2020. So they're just getting set up for their second session.
Hello, nice one. Sorry for the trouble. So good evening, everyone. How's everybody doing? Ooh, enjoying, going to enjoy and going to see lots of the award winners today. Good evening, salam, and welcome to our dignitaries and respected guests. My name is Isma Bhutto, and I am the operations coordinator of the family that we call Coalition of Muslim Women. Not only that, but I have been with this organization for the last 10 years. First as a volunteer, then as a board member, and now as a staff. I don't know what's in future, but the future will always be good. I can't express how happy and excited I feel to be part of the events that celebrate the successes of the women. Not only the Muslim women, of course, but all the women. And we love to attend that because that is important for us, to raise the voices and to share lots of things. And besides that, I get the opportunity to be your MC today with my young friend Madhya Sayyad.
Hello and good evening, everyone. My name is Madhya Sayyad. Now, I'm not fancy as Uzma, but she's not as accomplished as I am. As you see, I have won the fastest eating chicken competition. As well, I got voted to be most likely to sell supplements. I haven't started selling them yet, but if you guys want one, just let me know. I got you. Now, it's my absolute pleasure and honor to be your MC this evening, as we celebrate the 10th anniversary of Coalition of Muslim Women, of KW, and women who inspire the Waterloo region. It's a pleasure to celebrate and honor the unsung Muslim heroes who have served the community with such passion and dedication. Uzma and I have a challenging task of moving through a very packed agenda. We'll keep our marks very short throughout. Before we can formally begin our event, let us acknowledge the land that we are occupying. We acknowledge that we are on traditional territories of the neutral Anishinaabe and the Haudenosaunee peoples. Family centers situated on the Halterman Tract, the land promised to the Six Nations that include 6 miles on either side of the Grand River. We recognize the land to express gratitude and appreciation to those of this territory, to those whose territory we reside on, to honor the indigenous people who've been living and working on the land since long ago.
wearing a mask, being a responsible citizen. Please continue to wear so. And I'm sure that we are going to come out of this challenging situation that is COVID-19. Just few housekeeping things and precautions. There's some delicious food besides the chair. Please feel free to eat. I know it's almost the supper time. Once you are done, the garbage bins are at the back. In case you would like to take a washroom break, you can take the exit door and in the hallway you can find the washroom. Please sanitize your hands as many time you can. The sanitizers at the back and the front.
Thank you for joining us this evening as we recognize and congratulate outstanding women who dedicated countless hours filled with passion and commitment to build a coalition of Muslim women from UPKW from the ground up. The Trail of Blaze allows young girls like me to grow up in a community, a family to succeed in. Today you're lucky, as you'll see with your very own eyes these outstanding women in action. You'll get to know them and see for yourself why we love them here so dearly at CMW. This evening is packed with heartfelt words, some powerful women, and some delicious food from 1,100 nice shawarma, my personal favorite.
Madhya, I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten. I'm going to jump to eat after this. I'm sure you will enjoy the food. And I want to say a big thank you to Kindred for the title sponsorship. We have Loida from Kindred Credit Union. We also have Shahida Umar from Remax. Shahida Umar from Remax. Shahida, thank you so much for being a sponsor and being here. I would also like to say thanks to our silver sponsors and bronze sponsors, Dr. K.A. Ashraf Dentistry, Continental Driving School, Toyota Hafner, Gowling WLG The Law Firm, Zabia Halal, #1 Halal Canada brand in Canada, Toyota Motor Manufacturing Company, Uzair Memon for the Youth Award, and our friends, the museum.
A special thank you goes to our table sponsor, Capacity Canada, City of Kitchener, Community Justice Initiative, and Kitchener-Waterloo Multicultural Center. Also, a thank you to our amazing Uzma, our operations coordinator, for pulling this amazing event together in such a difficult time. I can tell you, let me personally tell you that this woman has been going day in and day out, making sure you guys have a fun time and a safe time. So thank you, Uzma, for being a rock star.
Madhya, thank you. I want to be a rock star. That's very kind of you, Madhya. And talking on that, we have Santiago Grande, the manager of Family Human Services. Santiago, thank you so much for helping us, having some patience. You had helped us yesterday and in the past, and we always looked up to you. Thank you so much. And now it's time to invite my very, very beautiful lady, Gala Fawzia, the chair of Coalition of Muslim Women. Gala, please go over to the stage.
Thank you, Usma and Madiha, for your lovely introduction and the positive energy. That's amazing. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the CMW board and membership, I would like to welcome all of you at the 10th Anniversary Gala and CMW Women Who Inspire in Waterloo Region Award tonight. We are here today to celebrate some amazing Muslim women who are making change in Waterloo region through advocacy, activism, dialogue, and bridge building. Since 2016, every March in commemoration of International Women's Day, the Coalition of Muslim Women of KW recognizes Muslim women leaders and change makers in our community by honoring them at the CMW Women Who Inspires Awards recognition dinner. These awards are presented in 6 categories: inspiring leadership, advocacy activism, community service, professional accomplishments, artistic achievements, and inspiring youth. In addition, Friends of CMW Awards is presented to an individual, group, or organization to recognize their contribution towards building the organization and their support and mentorship for Muslim women in general. This is our 5th year of presenting these awards. So far, 17 outstanding Muslim women have received CMW Women Who Inspires in KW Awards. Friends of CMW Award as presented to the former Mayor of Waterloo, Brenda Halleran, in 2016, KW Counseling Services in 2017, and Teacher Masjid in 2018. In 2019, the award became regional. Our award is now called CMW Women Who Inspire in Waterloo Region. Due to COVID, the event had to be postponed a couple of times this year, but here we are today, honoring and celebrating our amazing sisters. I'm so excited to see these women getting recognized for their hard work and contribution in the community. We had to change the format of this event this year due to COVID protocols, but we still try to give the due respect for their great contribution in the region of Waterloo. So when they come to receive their awards, so please give them a really warm welcome. I also take this opportunity to thank all of our sponsors, partners, allies, and collaborators for supporting our cause and initiatives towards establishing a just and equitable society. And again, a very special thanks goes to Fazia Masar, our Executive Director, Operations Coordinator, Usma Bhutto, and Together Against Islamophobia Coordinator, Sarah Shafi, for working tirelessly to organize this event in a way that is memorable and safe for all of us. Thank you very much.
Gala said, thank you so much for this inspirational speech. And I also liked how you said, when the awardees are coming, please give them a big hand of round of applause. That was needed. Thank you, Gazala. And now I would like to invite Loida from Kindred Credit Union, the title sponsors for tonight. Loida, thank you so much, and thank you to Kindred Credit Union for believing in us and supporting us for this year's award.
Hello everyone, and I just want to thank you so much for coming out to this event. So much time and dedication has been put to make sure that we're all safe and we're going to have a fun time tonight. My name is Loida Rodriguez, and I am here as part of Kindred Credit Union, and we are honored to be here and to be in partnership and to be able to help such an amazing organization like the Coalition for Muslim Women, and we hope to another 10 years. Thank you.
Wow, amazing. What wonderful support we are blessed by. Hats off to everyone who's here today. It is my honor and privilege to call Chair Redmond, Chair of Regional Council, to bring greetings.
Well, good evening. Good evening. Is it on?
Do I have to talk about this? I'll get closer. Good evening. It's a distinct honor to be here, and I was talking when I came in, and I think this is the first real-life event that I have done, and I have to tell you that I am wowed at all of the planning that this has gone into. And I also bring greetings on behalf of the rest of the Regional Council, but as well the two mayors, Kitchener-Waterloo, Mayor Romanovich, Mayor Jaworski, as well as MP Bardish Chager, Tim Lewis, and Raj Saini. We were on a conference call earlier today, and some of them had obligations and couldn't be here, so I'm bringing greetings on behalf of them. You do such an amazing job as the Coalition of Muslim Women for your community, but you also inspire and impact other communities. And I'm really pleased to be here with Chief Larkin to acknowledge the impact that you make and the example that you provide. COVID-19 has hit us all. It's often said that COVID-19 has changed everything. I don't know that it's changed everything for the worse, but it has impacted everything. And you often hear people saying, well, you know, we're all in this together. And I would contend that we are all in the same storm, but there are many of us who are in our own boat. There are many of us who are having unique challenges. And that's why the continued inspiration and leadership that the Coalition of Muslim women provide throughout the region is so very important. So please know you're valued, know that you have a positive impact, and that you are making a difference, not only in our community today, but in the leadership of those who come after us. Thank you very much for inviting me, and we have so much to celebrate tonight.
Thank you so much, Chair Karen Redmond. You are such an inspirational leader, and I'm sure you're a role model for many of the people, not only women, but many people. Thank you so much. I would also like to say thanks for the certificates that we have received from Chair Karen Redmond, from MP Bardish Chagar, MP Raj Saini, MP Marwan Tabara, MP Tim Lewis, Mayor Dave Jaworski, and Kitchener Mayor Barry Verlankovich. Thank you for all of them.
With us, we have another sponsor here today, Shahada Umar from Remax. Thank you for your kind support to CMW, Ms. Shahada. I would like to invite you to the podium to say a couple words.
Good evening and Assalamu alaikum. Congratulations to CMW Muslim women on their 10th anniversary gala. And my name is Shahida Umar and I'm with the Liman Register Center. If you need to buy or sell any property, just let me know. By profession, I'm an accountant and I'm also able to help you in your taxations or any business plan or sell. Thank you very much.
Now it's time to hand out these amazing, beautiful awards. Now, Uzma, do you have a makeup? Because I kind of want one.
Really, Madhya? Are you trying to put me in a tough spot? Really? You know what? I know.
I always like putting Uzma in a tough spot, but I know the answer. These beautiful awards are handcrafted by a local. We are so grateful for Clay and Glass Valley for making it possible to work with Tara, as well to support her artistry.
Wow, that's beautiful. And now, ladies and gentlemen, and wonderful people, start our CMW 10th anniversary and Women who Inspire in Waterloo region. And the first category is Inspiring Leadership. And who could be the leader other than Abiha Sayyad? Abiha Sayyad. Abiha is a true community builder who has made innumerable and vital contributions to make Waterloo region a community where everyone belongs. Under her outstanding leadership, the grassroots organization, Muslim Women of Cambridge, has grown and evolved to become an organized and well-recognized association that promotes inclusion, diversity, equity, and women's empowerment. Abiha's committed and competent leadership has helped Muslim Women of Cambridge establish themselves as an important community resource in Cambridge, supporting the voices of Muslim women and building connections and understanding between Muslim women and the larger communities. Abiha devoted many hours a week working to co-create this group and other like-minded women, bonding women together for a collective voice and vision, and helping them to work towards the common goal. Abiha has led the planning and coordination of several Muslim Women of Cambridge initiatives, including an information booth for the City of Cambridge first Newcomer Day Festival. She was also the force behind Uncovered Project, a photography exhibit that addressed gender-based Islamophobia by sharing stories of local Muslim and Sikh women. Not only this, but Abiha did an interactive many things. She has helped the Muslim neighbors. It is because of Abiha's tireless efforts, determination, courage, and compassion that Muslim Women of Cambridge has been able to accomplish so much in such a short time. Abiha, you definitely deserve this award. Congratulations.
Hello everybody. Usman, that introduction was way more than, and it just gave me the goosebumps. I never looked at myself that way. And I should thank my nominator, first Sue here from the city of Cambridge. She couldn't attend the event today, so I'm really missing her, and a huge thanks to her. And to the Coalition of Muslim Women, they have, as we all know, have done an amazing job, and they have been the reason that I am here today, because Fawzia Mazhar, I met her 10, 12 years ago, and she's my motivational, inspirational role model. Thank you, Fawzia, and all the other women who work so tirelessly with the Coalition of Muslim Women. The award that I got is as an inspiring leadership. I never looked at myself as I'm inspiring anybody. I did what I thought I need to do. It's my duty. I'm a new immigrant, came here many years ago. I had my struggles. And I wanted to just help other immigrant mothers and women understand or feel comfortable in the new country, feel a sense of belonging and be part of it wholeheartedly. So I just helped them. That's all I did. I wasn't born with this knowledge or this experience. In my life, there have been numerous people along with my immediate family and so many other strangers and my co-workers and neighbors who have helped me and guided me and taught me to be here. So it's only my duty to share that. I can't be selfish about it. It's not fair. So I just helped or guided as the need came. And I'm honored to be receiving this award. I'm honored to be recognized as an inspiring leader. I'm honored to get this, to be here today. So I want to thank my family and my children and my husband who are here. It's their support and who don't ask me what's for dinner anymore. So I text them, just fend for yourself. And they know what to do then. And for coming out, I was so excited this month to get dressed. You know my mascara dried. I have to go shopping now because I haven't used makeup in like the last 5 months. So I'm really excited to be here. And thank you everybody, and thank you.
I'm sure you inspire many young girls and many women. And for that, I have your daughter Madhiha, who is trying her best to give me tough time. And I will allow you to take, okay? You can give me tough time just because you're her daughter. So, Madhiha, my friend, how did you feel while mom was receiving the award?
I feel so proud of her, and I've always known she was amazing. I feel so good for everyone else to know, and also it's true, we are enough to defend for ourselves now.
Oh, I can see the sparkle in your eyes. So, what do we have next, Madhiha?
Mom, it's time for our second award, and the category is Advocacy and Activism. And this award goes to Rahma Omar. born in Ethiopia and raised in Saudi Arabia. She moved to Canada in the early 90s. Rahma soon started to help the growing Somali community with their interpretation and advocacy needs within the school, healthcare, and social services system. At the time, she also completed her high school diploma. She also volunteered to teach Arabic and Quran to the children and adults attending the masjid. She then went on as a volunteer coordinator for the Eid in the masjid. She then single-handedly organized a group of Somali women to cook food every week to raise funds for Syria, Somalia, and Yemen, thus supporting the Kitchener Masjid. Additionally, Rahma volunteered connecting newcomers with services they needed at the YMCA. She received training from the Community University Research Alliance and worked as a mental health navigator with the Somali community at Kitchener Downtown Community Health Center. This led Rahma to flourish in social work bridging programs, completing her interpretation and translation diploma at Conestoga College. As one of the founding members of the Coalition of Muslim Women in KW, Rahma women while supporting the organization with fundraising and building bridges of understanding. Rahma partnered with Islamic Relief Canada and mobilized a group of these diverse women in Waterloo region to hold a very successful campaign for Yemen in 2018. More recently, Rahma has taken on the position on the board of Canada Advisory Committee for the region of Waterloo, where she advocates and supports those with housing-related issues for people of color. Whether speaking on violence against women, world issues, or policies against women, Rahma demonstrates a firm commitment to social justice. Congratulations.
We want you to go back and do the same drill again. So go stand there. We missed Rahma in the event just before this one. Rahma is also receiving the 10-year service award. And I have a bit of an introduction for that award as well. So she's also a founding member whose passion for standing up and speaking up led her to play a vital role in building CMW from ground up. Rahma has passionately advocated for Muslim women's causes, local and global, while supporting the organization through event planning, community mobilization, and fundraising. Rahma and CMW can never be separated. She's a champion of CMW, who can never stop talking about CMW, no matter where she is. Muslim women and also members of larger community alike to form associations with CMW. Rahma's artistic sense and her love for fun and social activities gave birth to the Radiant Ladies Night Gala, which has been one of our most popular events, bringing together 500 plus very diverse women to raise funds for CMW while dancing until they drop. Rahma engaged those around her, including myself, to give of themselves generously while remembering